Hey, welcome to the Long Road with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And we're here today at Universal Studios Resort, and we're taking advantage of early park admission. And the goal today is to see how many rides Joel can ride before noon. So here we are. And
I'm still recovering from my back injury, and it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to get on a ride.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the food.
Just here for the food. So we're going to try to hit the food trucks over in Studios at around noon. Just to take in the Mardi Gras scene, and we'll kind of give you some pictures of those too. So we're waiting in line right now for early park admission to Islands of Adventure, and we're right, if you know the area, we're just outside of Margaritaville, and that's still a pretty long way from where the actual entrance gates are. So probably a little bit more crowded today than I thought it was going to be. However, we do have early park admission. We can do Hagrid's, we can do Hippogriff, we can do Harry Potter's Big Journey, and Spider-Man this morning, all before the actual park opens at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So we're here, and we're going to be looking at some different things. And frugal tip number one, I'm going to try to give you some frugal tips as we go along throughout the day. But frugal tip number one, if you're going to come more than 2 times, opt for the annual pass. They have different tiers, different levels for your budget. But we opted for the Premier Pass, which is the top pass, because you get free parking as well. There are no blockout dates, and if you come more than twice, it's pretty much paid for itself. And since January 1st, we've been here probably 4 or 5 times already. So by
got our money.
So the middle of February, we've already got our money back. So
money's worth.
Money's worth.
They don't give us any money back.
Well, you never know. So we got our money's worth on our tickets. So
by the way, I was holding this up. This is Joel's phone, and I was recording us using our vlogging kit for the first time.
All right.
So be watching for a video where we review that.
Yep. All right. Everybody excited about going to Universal Studios today? Woo! All right. Everybody's excited. So here you go. All right. So we got in for early park admission at Islands of Adventure, and we're heading over to get in the line for Hagrid's. It's already saying it's a 30-minute wait, which I believe, because I figure everybody that got in for early park admission, that's where they're going. So I'm going to drop Christy off at the
45.
45 now. I'm going to drop Christy off at the U-Rest zone, and then I'm going to hightail it over there, see if I can get in line, see how long it'll take me to get through, and then we'll go from there. And frugal tip number 2, especially for the hot days, is buy water outside the park.
Yep.
Don't buy water in the park.
So expensive.
This one cost me, it was 2 for $2.50, and it's a 1 liter, and so you can buy it, bring it inside the park, and you can drink on it all day. And there are areas where you can, hey, how's it going? Good morning. And so you can bring it inside the park and drink it, and there are areas where you can probably fill it up too when you need to. So that's your frugal tip number 2: buy water outside the park and bring it in. All right, just a quick update. I did 2 rides. Hagrid's was saying 50 minutes, but it actually took me 35 to get through there, 40 minutes to get on and off. And then I rode the Hippogriff. So in the first hour, I rode 2 rides because it took a long time to get back there to the Wizarding World, because it's way back in the back of the park. Now we're over here in Jurassic Park area, and what we're looking at is what we think is going to be the entrance to the new Velocicoaster. Not sure if you can see the wrapped up dinosaurs there. They're going to unwrap those, and that's going to be the new Velocicoaster. I'm going to get a better shot of it when we get around here to the other side.
But this is where we think that.
Well, that's where everybody thinks
everyone thinks
the entrance is going to be. So yeah, it's not new information coming from us. It's pretty much everybody believes that.
Yeah.
So
well, the big time bloggers who are in the know say that.
Right. So yeah. So there you go. So anyway, we'll be back in just a minute with another view of the Velocicoaster. All right, and so we're back, and they've taken down the walls now. It's kind of blocking your view, so you can kind of see where it's going and what it's doing. There's another view just down the corner that we're not going to walk down there, but you can see the water feature. Woo! Yeah, it's going to be down at the other. You can see it down at the other thing. So anyway, that's what we can see of the Velocicoaster right now. We're excited for it to open. All right, so now we're heading over to Universal Studios, the other side, and we decided instead of walking across, we decided to take the Hogsmeade Express over to King's Cross Station. It was only a 15-minute wait, and right now we are at 9 minutes. So the train should be coming in any minute.
We're gonna flip the camera so y'all can see it coming in.
Yeah, we'll flip the camera when it comes in, so you guys can see that as well. So we're going over there. We're going to try to get in a few rides over there, and then we're going to eat lunch, and we're going to be out here at noon, because a little after noon, because I got to go to work today, do my regular job. So so we'll be back as soon as the train comes in. We'll light up the camera again. All right, so here comes the train in, pulling into Hogsmeade, the Hogwarts Express. And there we are. All right, so here we are on the train.
We didn't have to show that.
It's pretty immersive. The windows are, they have different scenes over here that you're going to see going through. But it's a pretty cool experience. So here we go. We'll see you on the we'll see you on the flippity flop. All right, so we made it to London. We're coming out at King's Cross Station, and since Gringotts is only a 35-minute wait, I'm going to try to get on that as we go into Diagon Alley. Back, I'll keep you posted.
Okay, so while Joel is on Gringotts, I am trying to catch video of the Black House where he opens the curtain and you see him either just look or he nods once or twice. There he goes.
All right, so Gringotts, Escape from Gringotts, I was on in about 20 minutes. We're going to head over to Men in Black Alien Attack, and I'm going to ride that. And then probably to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and then we're going to eat lunch and call it a day. All right, so Men in Black was posted 15 minutes. Took me 5 minutes to get on, just to walk through and walk in there and get on it. Not too bad. My score wasn't really good today. Like 71,000, that was terrible. But now we're heading over to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and
Showing 5 minutes.
showing 5-minute wait, so we will see. And it is Mardi Gras time here at Universal Studios. There we go. All right.
Have a great day.
Thank you. All right, just got off of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. It was 10 minutes from the time I got in line to the time I got off the ride. So that was pretty cool. So how many did we do? It is now 12:10, and we did Hagrid's, did the Flight of Hippogriff, then we did the Hogwarts Express over here to Studios, and then I did Escape from Gringotts, and then I did Men in Black, and then I came over here and did Rip Ride Rocket. So that's 6 in roughly 3 hours. Now I did choose some of the ones that had the longer wait times, so I could have done a lot more if I hadn't had as many wait times. So I thought that was pretty good.
Yep.
And now it's time to eat some Mardi Gras food.
We're going to be doing New Orleans, and we may be kind of picky because we have lived in New Orleans before.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a shot of Homer too while I'm here. There's Homer in the RV, getting everybody some love today. All right, so we got some food at the New Orleans Pavilion here, just across from Mel's Diner. Frugal tip, I think this is number 3, right?
Yep.
Frugal tip number 3. Share as much as you can. We got the crawfish and shrimp bowl, and just one. And if you share something at lunch, then you have enough money left over for a snack, which we got beignets Sometimes we eat the snack later in the day, but we got beignets today to go with this meal, and we will come back and tell you how they are as soon as we get through eating it.
All right, what do you think of the beignets?
Beignets are, I mean, not bad. You can tell they're not fresh, they're not hot. They've been sitting there a couple of minutes,
That's one thing that's, yeah.
but they're not terrible. They're not bad.
They're a little dry, and then you can also tell that when it was hot, they probably put the powdered sugar on there because it melted onto it. Normally, the powdered sugar would be looser on the beignet.
Yep.
But
Okay, that's it. The dish itself probably could have used a little more seasoning, but
yeah,
you can tell it wasn't soaking in crab oil for a while. So, but all in all, you know, it's a shareable meal. We got out $17. That's $8.50 per person. Not too bad for eating at a theme park. So
that was with a discount
Yep.
from the pass holder. It would have been $20. It would have been $20 without the discount.
yeah,
Okay.
all in all, not too bad. Hi.
Thank you.
I got it. There you go. My pleasure. Just enjoying the sights and sounds of Mardi Gras here at Universal Studios. Right? Hey, thank you. There's Dora and friends over there. All right, so I think that's going to do it today. Thank you for coming along with us to our half-day excursion here at Universal. I still have to go to work today, but we just want to see how many rides I could ride in 3 hours time, and I did 6. And some of those were some of the like Hagrid's, and that took a little bit more time to get into. So we did take advantage of early admission into Islands of Adventure today, and then we had some Mardi Gras food, and it was pretty good. Not great,
New Orleans standard food,
but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for notifications when we upload new videos. We do that at least 3 times a week. We're not lifestyle bloggers or travel bloggers, but we do this from time to time. But we do
frugal living.
Grocery videos, help on the budget. Yeah, sometimes I post some learning videos too on Fridays, but we do these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes some other days during the week. You'll probably see this on a Saturday more than likely. So thank you for joining us today. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and I think that's going to do it today. For the Long Run with Joel and Christy, I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And we will see you next time. And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.